Cairo is a sellout. That is the statement that is going around on social media today. Negative statements can really bring out a very bad image of someone, a business, or anything. But again, the negative statements come maybe because this person or this business is doing well as compared to other competitors. The same way, even in the motor vehicle industry, Toyota Harrier has stood out to be the best in its class. And that is why people are giving it negative comments like, anti-Harrier, overpricing, and all these other things. I don't think I agree. Now, let us look at the Toyota Harrier today, the 2016 model, and see, is it really true that they are talking ill about it, or they are just saying it to ensure that they put it under as far as the mid-sized SUVs in the motor vehicle industry are concerned. But before we look at why the Toyota Harrier has become the best in Kenya, remember, I am your host, David Kunguru with Tash Auto Collections, where we always dive into the past, the present, and the future of the automobile industry. Let us dive into it and experience the automotive opulence. The Toyota Harrier came into existence from around 1998. That is when the first production of the Toyota Harrier began. Now, you can tell that from the earlier generations, the first and the second generations of the Toyota Harrier, they really looked exactly like the Lexus RX, but they came to give Toyota Harrier a complete different figure. So, that aside, Toyota Harrier comes in different levels, or rather different trims, depending on your money, of course. Toyota Harrier comes in number one, the Toyota Harrier Grand. The Toyota Harrier Grand is the best model of the Toyota Harrier. If you're talking about the Grand, there are features you are not able to get. For example, you will not get the leather, you will get the cloth seats, you will not get the electric ones, you will get just the normal manual adjustable seats, and some other things. When it comes to the wheels, you will get it in 17-inch rims. Alloy rims, of course. And then another thing you can also find in that category of the Toyota Harrier is the 2-liter and also the 2.5-liter hybrid engine. Those are some of the things you find under the Toyota Harrier Grand models. And then from there we move to the Toyota Harrier Elegance. The Toyota Harrier Elegance now has different things to do with the GR Sports. That is now the middle, or rather the medium level. That level will come with also the cloth seats, but it will come with the electric adjustable seats or the manual adjustable seats. They will also come with the 2-liter and 2.5-liter engine hybrid. And lastly, we'll have the Toyota Harrier Premium. Now, the Toyota Harrier Premium will give you some things like the chrome finishing. It will also give you things to do with the electric adjustable seats. They will also give you the warmed seats, and it will also give you the 18-inch alloy rims. And without forgetting, you'll also have some trims coming with the sunroof. I think that is basically about these different trims. But today we are going to stick to the 2016 Toyota Harrier, that is the third generation Toyota Harrier, and see what it has and what it has under the hood. Now, before we proceed, maybe let us just consider the power that runs with the 2016 model. So you can see that what has stood out in the Toyota Harrier engine configurations is the 2-liter and 2.5-liter hybrid engines. They are both in petrol version. I don't think there is any Toyota Harrier that comes with a diesel engine. Now, talking about the engine of this Toyota Harrier, this one is what we call the 3ZR engine. The 3ZR FAE engine. The FAE just simply means that it has what we call the electronic injection, basically. And then I've been reading about the Toyota Harrier, and I came to learn that there are some variants of Toyota Harrier that might come, the premium levels that might come with a turbocharger. But those ones are maybe in countries like Malaysia and other developed countries where you can find such. The 3ZR engine pushes the power to around 149 to 159, that is horsepower, and gives you around 193 to 197 Newton meters of torque. The best thing about the Toyota Harrier engine, this is a 2-liter. The best thing about it is that it's attached to a very, very reliable gearbox called the CVT gearbox. We will not be dive into that because these are cars that have been discussed along the way, and they have really been discussed over and over again. But before you forget, or rather before I forget, it runs on a Valvematic technology. Valvematic technology is a technology that was introduced by Toyota just to help the engine save on fuel but give you the power. This car will push to maybe 0 to 100 kilometers in just 8.5 to around 9 seconds if you are running on the 2-liter engine. I don't think there is any other thing I should talk about the engine, but in case there is, I'll mention, and also let us know in the comment section. Let us look at how the Toyota Harrier looks generally from the exterior. So Toyota Motor Corporation are not known to give you things that are very fancy or luxurious or whatever, depending on the trim or the model of the car. However, we can give it when it comes to the Toyota Harrier. They have something we call the honeycomb design when it comes to the grille. And one thing you need to agree with me that it doesn't look all that bad given its class. I think that is something that we can appreciate Toyota, especially with the latest models, and the sign of the bird being integrated in the honeycomb design. Now, also the lights. When we look at the lights, Toyota Harrier, I think, have really tried. And if you are getting from the 2018 models, you'll find that they have the adaptive headlamps where when you steer, the lights follow where the steering directs. And then, of course, they are full LED. That is something that we need to appreciate. But before you say that, remember they are very expensive. So everything comes at a cost. If you happen to mess around with the front part of the Toyota Harrier, the grille alone will cost you 70,000 Kenyan shillings, and the light, just a single one, will cost you around 150,000 Kenyan shillings. So it comes at a cost. Now, another thing I need to mention about the front part of the Toyota Harrier, the grille is also very nice, according to me. Very aggressive look, very nice, because it is a mid-size SUV, and it is something that we expect. It has to come at a very massive level. And also the fog lights that will come as standard with this car, because you are spending quite a good fortune to get this Toyota Harrier. Because remember, Toyota Harrier competes with the likes of BMW X5. You can compare it with the Subaru Forester SJ. You can compare it with Mazda CX-5. You can also compare it with the Mitsubishi Outlander. Such cars. So in that context, in terms of looks, I think Toyota Harrier can also give itself a position on that map. Before I finish with the front part, you can also see that it has the camera, and it also has the body sensors all over to help you when you are traversing through very tight spaces, and also to monitor because it has some safety features like the cruise control. That is enough about the front look. Let us look at the side profile. If you have driven a Toyota Harrier, you will appreciate the suspensions. They are very nice. It's very comfortable. You will not really be, dancing around even if you are going through the bumpy roads. Now, this 2016 sits on 18-inch alloy rims that have come as standard, so you can see that they are very perfect. These are not really original from the manufacturer, because we all know the rims that come with the Toyota Harrier, but they are very nice, and they also have the Toyota Harrier logo, so that is something to appreciate. Again, you can also look, as I said, that there are some variants that will come with the chrome finishing. So if you can notice that this is a very important detail that will give you the luxury feeling. Even on the door handles, they have given you some bit of chrome finishing, and also on the side skirts, you have also been given some chrome finishing. So, and basically looking at the Toyota size, I want you to see how it looks. A bit massive, and that tells you that it is very practical as far as the size is concerned. So being a mid-size SUV, I think the size is very important. It also comes with the all-season tires. The only disadvantage is that they make a lot of noise when you're driving, because I've driven this car for quite some time, going here and there, and I can tell you that it is a bit noisy. Let us look at the rear. So the rear of the 2016 Toyota Harrier, you find that it has the full LED tail lamps that extend all the way from this side. I think, I don't know what they were thinking to give you all that light that extends on the side, but maybe they just wanted you to have good driving feeling. And then something or other convenient feature that is very nice with the Toyota Harrier 2016 model, the third generation, is that you can just unlock the automated tailgate just by the use of the key. So you don't need to suffer. Let's say you are carrying a lot of things and you have no hands to lift the tailgate. It has a massive space. It is a 5-seater. So of course you expect that with its size and the length, then that is something that you will appreciate. Within this space, you have enough space to put even a spare wheel, because there are those that will come with a spare wheel, but the latest cars really do not come with a spare wheel. So you can still fit the spare wheel. And also the chrome finishing on the tailgate just helps you to slide in your luggage. So you can also press this one, but you can also long press on the key just to ensure that you lock the tailgate. There is no much to talk about that. One disadvantage about it, and I don't like if you compare it with an Outlander, is that it closes very slowly. You cannot compare the speed at which the tailgate closes with the speed of a Outlander and a CX-5. And of course, the Harrier badge. Something I was also forgetting is Toyota Harrier comes with some body kits. Now this one is a base model, but we have one that is called the Modelista body kit that apparently a lot of Kenyans love. That is all I can talk about the rear of this one. Let us talk about the interior of the machine. So the interior of Toyota Harrier, the 2016 or the third generation, is very nice according to me, because if you are spending, remember these cars are coming to around 3.3 to 4 million Kenyan shillings, depending on the version that you get. If you get the GR Sport, if you get the premium versions, you are getting it at even 4 million. But this particular one, the one I'm reviewing today, is just around 3.6, 3.5 million. If you come, we can always talk. Now, the interiors I've said, this is a mid-sized SUV. So you expect something that is a bit cool. The steering controls that have come as standard when you want to set even to control the infotainment system, because it has a very nice and very convenient 7-inch infotainment screen that is actually touch screen. That is something to give to Toyota, because we know how they're used to. It also has the traction controls. Then that when you are moving around and you need such features, then you can always apply. Toyota Harrier also comes with a cruise control as standard, so you can control the traffic ahead of you so that you move at a constant speed with the traffic that is in front of you. The only downside of the Toyota Harrier is the center console. I think, according to me, the center console, they would make it a bit better. Given its class, they would make it a bit better. And also the foot brake. How do you really, Toyota, put a foot brake on such a machine? Now, I leave that to you to tell me in the comment section. And talking about the comment section, remember, we are still asking for your help. At Touch Auto Collections, we are growing our pages day by day. And thank you so much, because we are right now at 402 subscribers. We are still aiming at 1,000. So continue to subscribe and continue to share and watch our content. On TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram, you can always find us at Touch Auto Collections, or at a personal level, David Kunguru. And we'll continue to move together. Thank you so much. Now, talking about other features on the center console, you find that it has what we call as a touch sensitive surfaces, whereby if you want to control even if you want to control the features here, the infotainment system, you just press. If you want the AC, if you want the rear to heat, because it has a dual zone climate features. If you want the AC, you want to control every other thing, you just use the touch pads on the touch surface. It also has the wood finishing. That is something that I need to note on the doors and also every other place that is significant about that. Then lastly, the leather stitching. They have really been very nice. I think Toyota, congratulations on that. The leather finishing, and also the steering has some wooden feeling. So the leather stitching is very good. This one is a dark interior, but you can also get those versions that come in the cloth interior. And also the storage surfaces are enough. You have the 12 volts charging system here. You also have the USB-C that you can charge your phone. And also something to just note, the you know, the center console, we have also the armrest is also acting as another storage facility, and the door bins are enough. The cup holders here in the middle, the coffee cup holders, the glove compartments, those are things that you expect in such an SUV machine. Now, lastly, the 7-inch screen is paired to 6 stereo systems. So when it comes to sound, you are sorted. Let us briefly look at the back maybe, and then we will appreciate the size of this machine. So let us finish with the back of this beautiful machine. Now, before I forget about that detail, it has the air vent even at the rear that can be controlled from the driver's space. So Toyota Harrier is not meant to be maybe to carry a VIP, but you can carry family, and it is very spacious. And then something you also have to note that the storage facilities even at the rear are very, very nice. You can still use the middle part, you know, just to give you the feeling. So the glass, the coffee cup holders are here at the middle, and you can also use it as an armrest. But if you are carrying or ferrying 3 people, then you just have to return it, and the space will be sufficient. And also the wood finishing on the doors is still very effective and very efficient. And then the door bins come as standard, and they are very big to fit the bottles in case you are traveling and you are having drinks in the car. This doesn't have a sunroof, but it has very cool top. I think that is something we need to congratulate Toyota about. Now, thank you so much, because this has been a very interesting review, and I will continue to encourage you that continue to follow us, continue to support us. In case you want to reach out at a personal level, in case you want to support us even via M-Pesa, via anything, just contact us on 0769855353, and we'll appreciate very much. I have been your host, David Kunguru, and remember, at Touch Auto Collections, we have one aim: to help you experience the automotive opulence.